What's happening, everyone? Today, I am here with a special guest. We'll get to that in just a second. But I had the chance to go to Autorama this weekend, and it was Bumblebee's first car show. So we took the Camaro out there, and of course, we're a participant, as well as hundreds of other cars. And it's not necessarily that the car show is so special, but the company that I was with.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And she's here today in her internet debut. The one and only Gooby herself, also known as Aurora Cotton.
Thank you.
So how was it?
It was fun. Lots of fun.
And we finally got to take Bumblebee, the car that you helped me work on. You helped with the paint, the sanding, the rebuilding the motor.
Uh-huh.
The interior stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about that? Was it easy? Was it hard?
I'd say about 80 to 20. It was like the hard part was 80, the easy part was 20.
Oh.
It's not that easy.
What was the hardest part?
The hardest part was probably sanding. Probably sanding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we finally did it.
We finally did it. It's all done.
So the original plan was, remember, we finished this and then we went to go see Transformers. Mm-hmm. And that was the first trip in the car. And now that trip that we took to the car show, that's pretty much the longest the Bumblebee's ever been on the road for.
Yeah. Or like out in public.
Mm-hmm. What was it like? All those other cars. What's that like there?
It was it was really fun. Really fun.
Should we watch the video that you made?
Yes.
Talk to the audience while you film, okay? You can ask me questions.
You had to talk to the audience, right?
Yeah. You were still finding a pen.
Filming about cars.
Yeah, I had to find a pen from a cop car, huh?
Yeah. But there was no one in it.
Yeah, to fill out the little tag that we had to say what the car was, right?
Yeah.
It's right there. Over there.
It's much better to go to a car show as a participant than as a just watching, huh? You feel like you're part of the show, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, you love the ones with flames.
Yeah, that one was almost my favorite.
And the designs,
yes,
right?
the designs. I had to take pictures of that.
Yeah.
I had to. That one was a blurry one.
Oh yeah, that's the one that you. Yeah, that's a good one, huh?
Yeah, that one was my favorite.
Some of the cars had rust on it. Look at the colors on that.
I know that one was like the most magnificent one I've ever seen.
1929 Ford Roadster.
Ford A.
Ford A. It means it's a they named cars weirdly back then. They just changed things around. It was like an option kind of thing, but the Roadster means it's like, 2 seats, like a sports car like that, You you got the little menu, huh?
Yep.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, here's the. I think there's a Pandora and a Porsche there. Oh yeah, that guy was at the show before too.
Yeah, he had tattoos all over him.
Yeah.
It's like he's wearing tattoos.
Yeah, what a guy, huh?
I know. Would you ever get a tattoo like that? Or tattoos?
Well, probably not all those, because those cost a lot of money.
Probably Probably about half our money.
Oh, well. Look at those. That's a pen. Look, don't these look like race cars?
I know, they're so cool. And they're like, their lights are just like onto the side instead of up top.
How many times do you think you got ice cream that day?
5.
Good God.
No, more like 4.
4? Okay, well we can deal with 4.
Yeah. If I was 5, then I'd be cuckoo out of there. I'd be using the fanciest car there to ram out of there. I wouldn't even try to avoid traffic. I'd just ride on top of the cars. I'd go, yo!
You don't say.
I do say.
All these cars are a lot older than Bumblebee, huh?
Probably like about 2,000 years old. That's what I'd say.
Well, I don't know if the cars are that old.
That one has to be at least 100.
Close to it, for sure.
Hey, Dad, look, there's the meter truck right next to it.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like Mater, huh?
Uh-huh. If you just put like a top on it and then like a little hook to the back.
And some 2 buck teeth.
I know. And then you gave him an accent like, hey there, little Latin McQueen.
Yeah, sometimes people have those the rust buckets like that. They do that on purpose.
Yes, that like if they're like we ram into something, like what happened there, then it just looks like it's part of the car.
Okay, we gotta rewind it a little bit because you can't hear.
That one was my favorite.
Because the sparkles?
Not only because the sparkles, the color, and look at the you see back it up a little.
Well, you mean the pinstriping design?
Yeah, like all those designs around that part. It was really cool.
Yeah, very intricate designs. A lot of these, that's really hard to do.
Really?
Hard to do well. Yeah. Because there's really no second chances if you get out of line on one. You can't just like erase it, you know?
Yeah, not like pencil.
Yeah.
Like you have to think of what colors you want. Like, look at this. Like all of those colors were so cool and so neat and so like perfectly in line.
Mm-hmm. This is what our neighbor Jeff has.
Yeah.
Those have a wood roof. They came with a wood roof.
Wood?
Yeah, wood.
What if it rains? Can't it just drip in?
No, it doesn't. Well, no, not really, but it does rot.
Do we get sick?
No.
Does somebody?
Those are exhaust manifolds.
We learned what exhaust manifolds were that day, huh, Gooby?
We sure did. Especially me.
That's that's the idea. You think that happened on the way there? What do you think? You hit a bird?
I hope it wasn't a bird.
Hope it was a what? A dog? A marmot?
Dad. Probably more like a rat.
Oh.
Like a big fat rat.
Look at all that shiny chrome on there.
I know.
Lots, huh? Cars back then used to have lots of chrome.
What is chrome?
In the 30s and 40s and 50s.
What
Chrome
is-
is the shiny stuff, the shiny metal stuff.
Is
Like-
it kind of like hair wax for cars? Then make your hair shiny.
Well, it's just very shiny metal.
Like the stuff that I thought was gum in your hair.
That was...
You didn't wash everything out.
That was probably gum. But anyway, the chrome is the shiny metal stuff, like our bumper,
Ooh.
but without the rubber.
Oh.
So all these old cars used to have lots of chrome on there because they like to be flashy. And these cars had lots of style, right? You gonna buy that one? Is that the one you decided on?
No. It was that one with the flames.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta have the flames, huh?
Yes. That one was like my second favorite.
There she is. There's the little Gooby.
There's me. But without my hair up.
Do you think it comes with the cover? What?
Comes with the cover.
Should we go over to Gang's cars?
Oh look, is that the Z28 there? Yep.
That one had the same stripes as ours.
Except they're black stripes.
Yep.
But they did have the pinstripe on
Wait,
the
no,
outside,
ours
right?
is black. Ours are black.
Oh, that's right.
This is so
Dad,
cool. Paint. What is this, a wrap?
I was wondering a lot that day about what kind that was.
Cool thing. Different angles, different. Look at that, different angles, different color.
Almost.
Yeah, well, they do that on purpose sometimes with the different angles and different colors.
Oh, cool.
Whoa, even the
Like the sun shines on different angles, makes it different colors.
Yeah.
That's cool.
wow.
You think someday we'll get a car like that?
Nice.
Oh, the designs. There's the designs again. The perfectly lined up designs.
I know you love those, huh? Those pinstriping.
know, those
You should learn to do that.
I know. Those designs are just like... It's like it was made by an angel.
Look at this. This is Z28. Lots of people go crazy over this.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because this was a very special Camaro that got made specifically to compete in a certain race.
Ooh.
So they had a small motor, but it was really powerful.
Oh, that's the one that I wanted. That one right there.
That's the nose job.
Yeah, the nose job. I love that one. The nose job.
That's an old Studebaker.
Really?
Yeah.
That one was the one that I really wanted. That's the one that if I could buy any car in the world, that would be the one that I wanted.
Yeah?
Yeah, if any car in the world, any single car, definitely that one.
You have to buy this, Dad. You have to.
See?
I didn't see
You
that.
have to. You have to.
All right, well, we can split it down the middle, 20 grand each.
I'll make up for it. I'll get a job.
Yeah, well, you still need to fold your laundry.
Dang it.
Look at those. Oh, that was the tennis ball with wings that you liked.
I love the tennis ball with wings. It was probably like the funniest. Those
Yeah.
designs. Dad, those designs. We have to get that car.
Cars are really, now you appreciate the art of cars, right? It's like art.
I know. More fire. I mean, like, this is crazy.
You do those flames kind of the same way that you do those designs that you like. You know that?
There's so many.
You mean you paint it on?
Uh-huh.
Can't you just use a wrap?
Well, actually, Uncle Paul, I once gave him magnetic flames for his car one time.
You said that.
Yeah, there are just magnets you could stick on.
You could just slap them on there.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Chevy, 2 doors. Sedan.
Sedan.
Oh, sedan.
Coopers only have 2. But sedan, because they say it's sedan, but the 2-door sedan, because they have a back seat.
Sedan and coupe, they seem to just throw that name around everywhere over there, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Got a little design around here. Oh, that's nice.
I love those designs. The flames and the designs were so cool.
Yeah, they're kind of the highlight. You don't see that on cars today.
Yeah, I know. Like, look at the license plate decoration around there. What do you call that?
A license plate holder.
License plate holder.
Fancy name.
Not that fancy to me.
A fancy name for a fancy part.
Okay.
A strong chin for a strong boy.
That's kind of cool. There's sedan.
Oh, Pleasure Seeker 2.
I almost thought that was 11.
Finally got it.
But where did the one go?
The Pleasure Seeker 1?
Yeah. Did it get like rammed into the?
It's gone.
We worship it.
Look at that. That was a nice red, huh? That's a nice, like, thick
Yeah,
red.
that's a really really nice car. that paint or wrap or whatever they used for that.
A lot of
is
these
really
cars,
cool
no,
color.
it wasn't a wrap. This is usually it's all paint here on these shows.
Ooh, that's cool. So people did all of this by hand?
Yeah.
Wow. Just like us.
Yep.
Wow. There's some more flames. I love those flames.
What is it about the flames?
It's just like the pattern on it. It just looks so like you can choose a million different designs, a million different colors, a million different everything. It's just you can choose so many outlines of it. You can choose so many like the fill-in part. You can even choose if you want the American flag like that one that we saw.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We can even choose if it was 49ers.
True.
It would be so cool.
Yeah, anything could be flames, huh?
Anything with flames. Flames are like a cool choice that you can make.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, I love that one. That one was the one that I said I could fit in.
I don't know if you could though.
If they had if it was a teensy weensy bit lower, probably.
You'd be a little cramped in there. Yeah, you'd have to be like that. Remember this one, the little van camper?
Oh, I love that one. I really love that one. La 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 la.
Is that giraffe print?
Yeah, I think that was giraffe print. Unless they got it from a fake giraffe.
They got a little. I'll have to stick through it and a glass. Look at all this.
I mean, really, look at all that.
More Tiki Mouse.
Yeah, no, it looks like a little lanai in Hawaii.
I didn't realize this, but look. It's a surfboard. Dad, look, surfboard. Dad, look, it's surfboard stuff. See that? The surfboard part? The surfboard part at the top?
Look at all those designs in there, Dad.
Yeah, it really is very intricate, huh?
I know.
You really appreciate the time that people take on these because you know how long it takes, you know?
Probably about 2 years.
Well, it depends on
Or
what it is. but
somewhere around this long period of time.
something like that.
So this is 100 years, this is one. Probably like this much.
Ah.
Somewhere around 89.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Those are good flames. I love those flames.
I know. Look at those colors. They look so realistic.
I know.
It's a bear. It's a bear.
Oh, my God. How many times?
To find, who was it?
Oh. Remember we tried to find Grandpa's friend?
Yeah, he wasn't there.
We never did find Grandpa's friend. Legend has it, he's still there.
What? Isn't that place closed?
Yeah,
now?
probably.
On a quest to find my grandpa's friend.
You always wanted to climb on those bears.
I did.
That was the truck we were looking for.
Before we go.
We never found it, though.
We never did. We never found the truck or the grandpa's friend.
I don't know
It
if
is
Grandpa
still
has
a
any
legend.
friends. Legend has it. I don't know.
Alright.
You don't know the legend, do you?
Quest
Oh, Dad.
is starting. I mean, it's already started. Let's.
It has already started. I mean, started.
More designs. Look at that.
From the same car.
There's the mater truck.
The Mater truck.
You know, from Cars. Oh, I think it's over here.
I thought it was up there.
This is one of the world's first cars.
The electric shopper.
I know that was a pretty cool one. That was, if I could rate that 1 out of 100, I would probably rate that an 84.
Huh. But you can make the noises with it.
You know, actually, I'm gonna rate that 99.
99, huh?
But I think our car deserves a 100.
Well, hot dog.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Burr, 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 burr.
See that one right there? I believe it is that car.
It wasn't.
It was not.
Dad believes it is that car. Show the picture.
Certainly was not.
So much for running around. Oh, at least we got to see these.
There's the American flag flames that you like, huh?
I absolutely loved those. Look at that. Look at that. It's so detailed. It looks so much like the American flag. I can't stand it.
We haven't. Yes. Get ready for another adventure on Aurora and Josh Adventures.
There really was no adventures though, except that one. Maybe there'll be more. Who knows?
We're still on chapter 1 looking for
Chapter 1.
my dad's
Chapter 1 is called My Grandpa's Friend.
And chapter 2 is what?
Chapter 2 is Unknown.
The alien we were looking for.
The alien.
Remember? Oh, you don't remember? Okay, well,
Oh yes, the alien. That was chapter 2.
very much
Made of...
not my
I mustn't say yet.
grandpa's car are still here.
Somewhere.
We looked over there, we looked over there, we looked over there, we looked over there. We looked farther than our eyes can see right now. My dad's get out of the restroom. A cool car. When we walk in, we see the, oh my gosh.
there's so many cars everywhere, huh, Gooby?
Yes, so many people went to see 20 minutes before that. There were no people in there
Oh,
except
we've seen that one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that paint
I was
job
just-
deserves to get shown twice.
I know.
All these designs.
Like, whoever painted that,
Who knew that one car has
whoever painted that, I would rate that in there 1 out of 10. I'd rate that 9.
This is
Fair enough.
let's see. 1931 Modelo? What do you say that? Modelo? 1931
Model A,
Model A.
right?
Model A.
Model A was the next one that Ford made. They started with the Model T.
T.
This looks cool.
Can't they just start like A, B, C, D, E, F, G? H, I, J, K, L,
Didn't
M, N,
work
P,
that way.
Q,
Didn't
R,
work.
S, T, V. What about W or X or Y? What about Z?
Over here we see. Oh, this car looks like it's can fly on clouds. We gotta show the audience. That's you. Some of these other cool cars that we haven't seen yet, that we haven't showed them. Oh, this one's cool.
Look at the exhaust manifold on there. Those big white pipes.
Those were actually really cool.
Oh, my God, holding on for dear life.
Where do they even get stuff like that? Where? 'Cause that was actually pretty funny.
Go inside. That's cute.
Oh yeah, little doll.
Let's see. Meters. 1932.
1932.
Buick Coupe. But it's Buick Coupe, right? It's Buick Coupe.
It sounds like you're throwing up. Like
Buick Coupe. Like that.
Yeah, Buick.
I love that color on there. Don't you love that color?
I know that was like a really highlighting green.
Look at those exhaust manifolds. Only Chevys go like that.
Really?
With small block Chevys, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, orange windows. Remember that?
Yeah, those orange windows are like the highlight of the day. They were really funny. I have actually never seen any windows like that. That was really cool.
Oh, this is the car with the pit crew. We gotta see the pit crew.
Oh yeah, the pit crew. You have to wait for the pit crew.
Snake bite gas.
Like, stay tuned for the pit crew.
210, built in 1964. That's kind of cool. And on the side, you can see that it says snake bite right there. There's the pit crew. Bill, Dick, Jim, and Sharon.
Just what you said.
You always need more than one Ron.
Yeah, Ron is such a popular name.
You can't
that
just
name.
have one Ron.
No, Ron's are special.
And Ron's our guy.
Ron's are guys. They are guys.
Indeed.
Yeah, like
You can use Ron, Rodney, Ron, Roddy. Get it, Ron? Times 2. Get it?
Yep. Anyway. Look at those pipes coming out of the side.
That was cool. Oh, there's the tail.
Yeah,
I still
you-
have mine inside.
it's called a
Cow.
1930 Ford model coupe.
I forgot to say the A.
You forgot.
Dang it.
There you can see there's a little tail.
Too late now.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Certainly.
Oh, that's a shiny, what is it? The gold part?
Gold.
Shiny part?
That's you were talking about the valve cover, right? That big long gold thing?
Gold.
Not the gold pipes, right? Yeah. Pretty cool how people do that, huh? They even spice up the stuff that nobody else would see. You know, like the inside of the engine.
Oh, and right over here, you can see
Oh, uh-oh.
that side.
More flames.
See right
I had to put those flames on camera.
all the way to the back.
Plus, like I said, those purple flames reached all the way to the back. I mean back.
If you have asked, is a 1930 Model A Roadster. Right? Alright.
I zoomed up close on you.
I saw that. How clever.
Road Devil.
Road devils.
I wonder if the people in the pack are called demons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or goblins.
That'd be funny.
Alright. Let's take a look at this car.
Oh, look, there's a demon on the side.
This looks cool.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that's the Mexican flag, right?
I didn't even mention that little print on thingy.
No, you were
Shame
too
on
concerned with the Mexican flag there.
Shame on me.
Cool. 1932 Ford Roadster.
Ooh.
There's a lot of Ford Roadsters here, Dad.
That's like what Gramps had.
Yeah. You know, actually, I don't think I've ever seen that.
You've seen it. It's been here.
Just so you know, we found this really funny thing right when we walked into a different room of this building. I have to show you it.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Look at that guy. He's like,
There was that's from a Foster Farms commercial for chicken from a long time ago.
for chicken?
Yeah,
For
they had
eating
those
chicken?
they had those kind of puppets and they would be like always like eating.
Oh, hi! My name's Mr. Mickey. I'd like to eat chicken. If you want to go eat chicken, you can go here.
We'll see you later when we see the alien.
This was the second chapter where we searched for
Yes.
the alien.
Yes. Alien chapter. Or chapter alien.
Look, remember that? That was the Breaking Bad car. I wish we got more pictures of that.
I know, that car was so cool. It's the light up of the show. And I mean really, because look at those lights.
Yeah, they had murals painted all over there and etched
Where
and everything.
no one sees it. And even underneath the car.
Yeah, that's why they had mirrors underneath.
I know, because, like, you do all that work and no one gets to see it. What do? You put mirrors under so that people can see it. Like, they just look down. Oh, I see the mirror. I can see I can see the beautiful designs that the people did
Most funny
underneath.
license plates I've ever seen.
Happy camper.
What does that word say?
Synonymous.
Yeah, hit the front. Hit the front for you. Go ahead.
You think they did what we did?
What?
Like, they changed the the license plate. Like, they don't usually put that up there.
Maybe. Probably because it's only 7 letters on a license plate at the most. And that's obviously way more, right?
Wait, H-A-P-P space.
See on the outside.
Yeah, that was way more.
Yeah.
What?
That's a cool car. You should check that one out next. Alright, let's go inside of here. Oh, look at this. Right here's the little seats, driver's seat. This is the passengers, I suppose.
You want to try not to shake the camera around.
Have the little kitchen,
Hard to watch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
sink, and the mini stove.
Freddie would never do this on iCarly.
This is the
Oh,
tiny
Dad.
stove. This is our little table. If I was eating, I didn't care. It's not real.
Were those just fake? They were just light, like
Yeah.
plastic?
Yeah, they were like so light. I could like pick it up and you could feel you could feel that the inside was like completely hollow. Like
But nice.
the plastic was almost like this thick. I mean, this thin. Only that
Okay,
thin.
I believe it.
It was thinner than that, like almost as thin as paper.
Of Josh and Aurora. Let's find
You were always bumping into people.
and rule
Little gooby. That's okay, though. It was your first time.
Yeah,
here.
You had fun.
we certainly did.
This looks cool, huh?
The tiny trailer.
Back here, though.
I wonder if
Gosh, look at
I wonder if they hauled around dogs in there.
Like Sanford?
Yeah, like wee
so cool.
They're just be hanging out.
Bought it, or if it just came with the car. That's actually a nice design. Really, that's a nice design. Oh, you got some flames there.
I love those planes.
This is cool. Nice, nice.
I love planes.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one.
Uh huh.
This is a.
What was the good one about it?
I don't know.
What was so good about it?
It's a Corvette with an LS7 motor in it.
S. What's a pad?
What's an LS7?
It's a 427 cubic inch, 7 liter, all handmade aluminum motor.
All handmade? Like
505 horsepower. An automatic, though. I wonder what transmission.
What?
This is your journey now. I'll go behind you. You keep going, okay?
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Alright.
Thank you for
You
saying
did
that.
a great job, little girl.
Well, thank you for saying that, but I don't want to be braggy, but thank you. I certainly did.
I wonder if this is a wrap. Or if it's just.
Did you wonder if everything was a wrap?
Yeah.
You know, when I was your age, when I was a kid, there weren't really any wraps. Everything was paint. Everything at these old school shows is pretty much paint.
Wow.
And these guys that paint are some of the best at it. Some of the best to ever do it.
This.
Cool.
This is the journey of a lifetime. We found it. We found it.
Oh, what do we find?
We found
The alien.
Oh yeah.
we're having some technical difficulties.
It's funny, but it hurts to watch.
We're
I
on a
know.
different planet called Firefly.
Those spinal things on the back of it are roller rockers from engines.
Oh, cool.
That whole thing is car parts.
I know. But some of it are motorcycle parts.
Different planet.
Sure.
That's
I think the head is a
let's remember.
motorcycle exhaust can.
We are here for
Who really cares if it's made out of car parts? This really is a journey of a lifetime. This is awesome. Whoever made this is a genius.
Yeah.
long for you because you have more technology.
Took a long time to design it, huh?
Yeah, probably about
It's not real.
like if you like drew it on paper, like you needed all these certain parts. You needed like to measure everything. You need to know what it's gonna be made out of, what you're gonna use, what you're gonna need, what you're gonna like what design is it gonna be, like what parts are you gonna use, what do you need for it, like all that. Kind of
Right.
like getting corn snake.
We hope it was only made out of car parts.
Like what kind do you want?
Oh, you got a shot of it.
Yep.
Time.
Dad, I'd like the highlight for me
See,
there
Dad
was the people you want.
and his friends playing around.
With Scott and Jeff.
Yeah.
Good shot of it.
Yes.
I'm kind of surprised that I've been here at the car show almost all day, and I haven't seen one single person that is from my school. Here's another episode on Dad and Friends.
Dad and friends. You're just talking with your friends.
Uh-oh.
Me with my very crazy look. Here I am.
You
I'm waiting for my dad to get out of the bathroom.
Again for the second time. Oh, third time.
that was the third time. We skipped the second one.
Oh yeah, we skipped the second one.
Once.
The camcorder was in the backpack.
If you're watching us, I hope you understand.
Why are you so dramatic? Oh, little gooey.
I was wondering if in a million years someone would take out the camcorder because there was no one next to it out of the backpack and see all that.
Did you like all the engine noises and the sounds? Are kind of loud, huh?
Really loud. It was actually hard to camcord with the camcorder.
What about? But the feeling of that doesn't it make you feel like there's so much power behind that sound?
Yes!
Yeah.
How is it powered? How do you do it? Is it handmade? How is it painted? Those were all the things I was thinking of.
Very good.
Well, that's quite a surprise.
It was quite a surprise. If you were me.
Subscribe. It says don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you do both. Check us out on YouTube and Spotify. Get a chance. Do it whenever you can. Cut.
Cut.
Did that so that we both would laugh.
Oh, little gooey.
Okay.
Full car. Look at those flames.
Flames. Hey.
I know, those flames are so cool. they reached almost to the back of the car. Like the front part was all taken up by all the flames.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if it actually was for sale, though.
I'm sure it was. This is the best place to go to sell one of these, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That one I really loved.
that was the Pleasure Seeker 2, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, people, we're gonna look at some more cars.
Ooh.
That pink one was really...
That was just like that truck that we saw. I wonder if it's the same guy that painted it. Remember?
Yeah.
Because it had that same kind of color scheme.
Yeah, I know. Like, all of that, like there's, like, one part of it that's, like, kind of blurry and that has blurry paint, like, not that shiny.
Yeah.
And, like, the other part that's, like, eye bursting. 'Cause
They
it's
call
so
that a matte finish or a flat finish.
flat, matte.
Pontiac Chieftain.
Pontiac Chieftain.
Pontiac Chieftain.
Hey.
Hey, hey. I wonder how heavy all those cars were.
Each car probably weighs about 3,000, 4,000 pounds. Some a little less. The
How much-
Roadster's a little less. The Roadsters are like 2,000 maybe.
Jeez, that's kind of
2,500 pounds.
That's actually pretty heavy.
Bumblebee probably weighs like 3,300 pounds.
Jeez.
Quite a porker, huh?
Yeah. I'm glad he doesn't really eat anything except gas.
Special Deluxe.
Ooh, special deluxe. Because it was
Look at that little window.
the tiny window was. It was. If anybody really could get in, like I said, it would be almost completely impossible because there are barely any handles. Like, how do you open it? I didn't see any handles.
Oh yeah, that's that same truck. That's got to be the same person with that same color scheme.
I know. It's so eye-catching. Like the first thing that you the first thing that you see when you walk in there is that exact truck.
Yeah. These
It's
guys
like-
had to sign up a long time in advance to get inside.
Really?
Yeah, this is different than what Bumblebee is. Bumblebee is not this. Bumblebee is more of a car than an art piece. These are more art pieces than cars.
Yeah.
Some people do drive them though. A lot of people drive them there.
The steering wheel does.
Like, but with all the cars with the mirrors under them, they don't drive those.
Yeah, I know. So there was, you know that teeny tiny car that was like almost 1 million years old, or somewhere around there, probably a lot less. That very tiny one that made the little tiny sounds. I saw it like drifting away with like when we were like 5 minutes or 6 or when they announced it up there. That tiny car, it was getting towed away from that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They got
So-
They can't drive it home
Why?
because it's not able to be on the road. It's not legal to be on the road.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's the rules.
What?
California
Those cars are so awesome. You have to drive that on the road.
doesn't pass smog.
But what about the engine? You have to drive it around somewhere. Like,
Oh,
what,
look
in
at
the
this one.
backyard?
I like this one because it's kind of like Evil Knievel
Why? Where?
with the scheme of it and stuff. Nitro Skeeter
Nitro Skeeter.
means it ran on nitromethane.
What is that?
It's a special kind of gas
Ooh,
or
special.
a special kind of fuel,
Ooh, yummy.
and it really stinks. When they drive, it makes your eyes water. Even more than this.
Oh. Does glasses help? Like hardware glasses? Like the ones that are always like...
A little
like,
bit.
Like they puff up?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, these didn't even have any seats in them. They didn't even have any seat covers, right?
Yeah.
These were kind of
Like
unfinished.
the unfinished work that you talked about. Like
Yeah.
they are purposefully unfinished so that people can see what it looks like when it's not finished yet.
That's right.
That was actually kind of satisfying. Like all that like they didn't have to do that work. It was probably so easy not having to do that. Do you
Maybe.
think they had to redo it when they got there? Like they just like ripped all that stuff out?
No, they don't. Wouldn't do that. I don't think they would do that.
They just
What about
wrote-
that? That's all. No paint there.
I know that no paint was actually quite surprising me. Quite surprising indeed. Because I never knew what a car looked like without paint.
Instead, this car with no paint. Pretty much is.
I can't. Like, it would be hard for it to not rust.
I know.
I would think it would
We're
rust.
going to show you some really cool, car matches and little, decorations for cool cars. Can I show you?
Ooh, GTO.
Yeah, like matches it. Like they make a little theme for it. It's so cute.
Yeah, you didn't even talk anything about the GTO right there. That is so sweet.
I didn't know what a GTO was. I didn't know any of the cars there.
That's a cool pink one, huh?
Yeah, if Ruby was there, she would probably want to hop in that car and drive away.
No doubt.
Definitely, no doubt.
These kind of cars remind me of like Batman. Cars
Really?
from Batman, yeah.
I've never watched Batman. Maybe I should.
Let's stick with iCarly.
Yeah.
And Sam and Cat and Victorious.
Sam!
Oh, look, look at that food. You think that's real?
Ooh.
You asked me if that was real, remember? I bet the chips are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the chips were.
Maybe the drinks are.
Maybe, but I don't think that Coca-Cola is really that small. Plus, it kind of looks slimy to me.
Probably. Possibly.
I mean, like, it had to sit there for hours. It had to have been not good. But Lay's, you can keep Lay's for like almost a whole month without having them go bad.
Look, that's the microphone. That's the shifter.
Do you think they reused the microphone? Like
I don't think they would. Nope. I don't think it's a usable microphone anymore. I think it's only a shifter now. Oh, look at that one. That's like the car from Greece, huh?
Yeah, that was a pretty cool one. Except that one on Greece didn't have flames, did it?
It did.
Oh.
That was all. That was everything you got on camera.
That was a lot to see.
So would you want to go to another one?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I would pay all of my money that I have right now,
Well,
or as much money as I have in 10 years.
yeah, I don't. That's not really how you want to think of money. But we definitely should go again. What did you think about that? Like what? Because you were there for the entire day. We were there from probably 8 o'clock in the morning to what, 5 or 6 in the afternoon or evening. It's a long time, right?
That's like as long as Ruby stays at daycare.
It's like 9 or 10 hours.
Yeah, that's like as long as, like actually almost as long as Ruby stays at daycare.
I was surprised that you were as engaged as you were that whole time. All I had to do was keep feeding you ice cream. Who would have known?
Yeah. The ice cream was probably the one thing keeping me alive.
I think, well, any final thoughts?
Final thoughts are, we have got to go there again.
There's plenty of car shows.
Yes!
But you have to wake up early for them.
Hmm?
People have to leave sometimes even before the sun comes up.
That would be a disaster for me.
All right. Well, I think, you know what? I think it's your bedtime.
Wee.
So say goodbye to the audience.
Bye-bye.
All right. See you guys.